As for other items, life orbs, choice items, eviolites, well, some of them can be earned as rewards for performing well in various school events. You might just have to borrow or get the rest from your classmates, though. That's what you youngsters call friends with benefits, right? No. No, Professor, that's no, older, no. I sense I've misused the slang term. You don't say. How is it going, guys? My name is OnesieBanette, and welcome back to some Pokemon Academy Life. Now, I'm going to start this video off by opening up a little bit with you guys. Today, the 29th of April, it might be the day that it goes up, but it's also the day that this is being recorded. It's the 29th of April today, and today is the birthday of my Uncle Dave. Now, my Uncle Dave, unfortunately, is no longer with us because, and this is going to be a bit of a trigger warning, unfortunately, so he unfortunately took his own life over 10 years ago. Now, every day on the 29th of April, every year, I normally try to go down to where he lived in Plymouth and light a candle for him and have a beer in his favourite pub. Unfortunately, due to work conflicts and schedulings, this will be the first year in a while that I'm not able to do that. So, I've had a very difficult day today, and I figured I wanted to share a moment with all of you guys before we get in and play the funny haha Pokemon game. That's what we do here on the OnesieBanette channel. I'm not afraid to get into deep personal subjects, and yeah, I figured we would light a candle together for my Uncle Dave. So if you could all do me the honours of putting RIP to Uncle Dave in the comments, it would mean the world to me. So without further ado, let's light a candle. And there we go. You can't really see it very well because of the lighting and the the camera angle, but we have a candle here. It'll be going right on my shelf. You can see it above my face. It'll be going right on my shelf. And we're also going to crack open a nondescript adult beverage, which I will be sipping very casually throughout this playthrough. So there we go. Bone apple tea, and this one's for you, Dave. Oh, isn't that lovely? So, yeah, without further ado, thank you for joining me in that very, very special moment, and let's get into a bit more Pokemon Academy life. And that's about the end of the lesson, students. 2 things to remember. The first is that there will be a quiz in the homeroom at the end of the day. Don't forget that. The second thing is, have you all seen those posters around the school encouraging you to vote in the new student council elections? Oh, totally. I'm pretty sure that if I vote for Jasmine, she'll open up some kind of accessibility office, and I can get paid for what I'm doing already. Grusha's intentional battle tournament can only serve to increase the reputation of this school.
I think it'll be fair if the other clubs got as many resources as the battle team, so I like Sharon. Wait, I meant Caleb, not Sharon. Sorry, I always get the names confused. I meant Caleb. Sure, but we're all voting for Alex, right?
Well, I should certainly hope so. Professor, I'm not sure you should be saying that, but I appreciate the support. Yeah, I don't think that's a nice thing to do. You know what? Right, so we've got a lot of charm already. We have a lot of charm. Well, actually, we don't have a lot of charm. We actually have more patience than charm, so... Now, I'm trying to play this playthrough as a nice guy. Since the issue's been raised, I'd like to ask for everyone to show up to the election on Saturday. Hell yeah. You can just look at our posters and see what voting for us will get you. Curfew, co-ed dorms, tournaments, club funding, these are all real benefits you'll see immediately. Democracy's important. Frankly, you can't afford not to vote in this election. It's the only one you'll get for this school. Hope to see you there, Saturday morning in the auditorium.
Way too early in the morning for this kind of self-promotion.
Sorry, Flannery. I'll see you in the auditorium on Saturday, though. Yeah, everyone will be there. It's too damn early to hold an election if you ask me, but whatever.
It's true. Well, not the being early bit, but everyone's going to be there. From the people I've been talking to, you've really convinced people to go to the votes.
Hey, I might not be good at politics, but I know how to talk to people. We just had to tell people why they should care, and they did. Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, guess you caught that, huh? I'm concerned about Tia. She's been moody recently, like since yesterday.
That doesn't sound like a long time to be moody.
No, it's not, but she's usually hyper-happy all the time.
It gets annoying.
A little bit, but it's part of her, you know?
Have you asked her what's wrong?
Yeah, but she won't say. Maybe you could ask her?
Sure, I'll find her before lunch.
Alright, thanks. Oh, and good luck on your student council thing.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna need it. Right. We are so close to getting Chiggery to the next level. We are so damn close.
So close I can almost taste it.
So we're gonna get that Ninjask. We're gonna do a bug elective immediately. Yeah, general studies. Yeah, let's get that studies going, bro. Before you know it, class is over, and the classmates' bonds increased. Level 17. I just need to get it to 20. 20 is all I need, and then we get an evolution. The way you use items in battles matters a lot. However, the most valuable items, the kind of items that are used in the highest tiers of competitive battling, can't be typically found in common Pokemarts. Since TMs are expensive and rare, as you advance in your type elective classes, your instructors will expand the list of moves they can teach you. Some are original techniques, and some are well-known moves that champions have used. As for other items, life orbs, choice items, Eviolites, well, some of them can be earned as rewards for performing well in various school events. You might just have to borrow or get the rest from your classmates, though. That's what you youngsters call friends with benefits, right? No. No, Professor, that's no, older, no. I sense I've misused a slang term. You don't say. Let's move on to the battles. Alex, try to battle only one trainer today.
Heh, oops.
Your assigned partner is Silver. Hey, Red. Hey, Red. I like that, they both call each other Red. How's being on the battle team? Been alright so far. Didn't think I'd get in. Probably wouldn't have if Janine wasn't so desperate to get you in. Lance isn't harassing you too much, is he? He's barely talked to me since I got in. Really? But during the battle exhibition, you were the one who yelled at him in front of the whole school. Yeah. Honestly, I think he respected that. You can't hate a guy while still respecting him. Boy, can you ever. He said I also wouldn't get on the battle team, but I guess he forgot about me after you told him you were getting in anyway. It's fine. Flying under the radar is safe. This coming from the guy who yelled at a two-time national champ on his 4th day at school. Flying low is safer. I never said I was a good pilot. You might want to talk to Skylar about that. Do not get me started on her. Oh, okay, there's clearly a story there. I want to hear it. You remember what I asked you to do when you got elected? Yeah, stop Sharon from repealing curfew. I'm still going to help you get elected, so say whatever you want, but are you going to do that? Yeah, I'm worried about people. I am worried about people. Thanks. I know this isn't your problem, so I appreciate you sticking your neck out for me like this. About that thing you're going to do to help me get elected, though, could I have any hints as to what that is? No. You can't be expecting it or it won't work. Alright, if you say so. So, battle time? Get dunked on, nerd. Get dunked on. Okay, this is not a good matchup. Oh my god, they are high leveled. Oh my days. Chiggery is going to have to pull a lot of weight here. This team is not good enough at the moment. These battles are getting harder and harder. I think I actually have to sacrifice Onesie here just to get a Screech off. Screech the Stunky, because that's probably the most threatening thing here. And Fury attack it? Smokescreen. Knockoff hits Ryan. And we miss, and Fury attack. See, that would have actually been nice if we'd hit the Screech. Let's try again. Oh dear. Oh dear. And we miss again. Okay, I'm just like, I have to start Nightshading because it never misses. Poison Gas, Knockoff, Nightshade, and Fury attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's a safe-ish switch into Chigiri at this point. Nice. Okay, let's try a Screech again. Onto the Stunky and let's Mud Slap. It's fine. If Chigiri gets poisoned here, that is not a problem. But I absolutely cannot let this Stunky continue going because this thing is going to wreck me if I'm not careful. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure Onesie's going down here, so I need to Mud Slap the crap out of this Stunky. Ugh. Well, Onesie's dead. Let's get Barrow out. Okay, and let's try and quick attack this Stunky. It's probably not going to kill. And we'll Crystallize. No! Of course it gets the 4 hit right when it needs it. Oh, we're not winning this. We're not winning this. This is just too... This is too frustrating. Okay. Alright, Leech Seed. And it's a Sneasel. Okay. Right, how are we going to do this? Let's Pursuit the Scroopy. No. Let's double target that one side. The only hope I still have of this is if I can make this a 2v1. So, Draining Kiss. Nice. Now we quick attack the Skorupi and Draining Kiss the Sneasel. Sneasel goes down. Okay, we've at least taken 2 on a Grimer. Of course, it's a freaking Grimer. Right. Yep, same again. Double target, and I'm going to Leech Seed the Grimer too. Cool. At least with a double Leech Seed going on, we might be able to potentially outstall it. I think I can kill this Skorupi here as well, which would be nice. Wow. Disabled. Okay. Kiss the Grimer. Kill the Skorupi. Nice. Ah, Scraggy. Okay. Well, at least the Scraggy should die to a combination of Quick Attack and Draining Kiss. Or just a Draining Kiss, apparently. I said we weren't going to win this. It's looking more and more likely that we could potentially win this. Quick Attack the Grimer. Draining Kiss the Krogunk. Nice. Krogunk use Astonish. We're going to win this. How are we going to win this? I'm focusing on the wrong Pokemon here. Oh my god. Whoa. What? Silver, you've got 6 Pokemon. That's kind of a lot, isn't it? Oh yeah, these are, they're not all mine. I didn't steal them. Some of my dad's employees aren't great trainers, so I train their Pokemon up for them. Actually, I'm training these guys up for something later this week. Oh, seriously? So which of these are actually your Pokemon? Heh, none of them. You can't handle my team yet. Believe me, I'm pretty strong. I don't doubt it. I'm in trouble. Like, that was horrific to play against. You're pretty strong too, though. I mean, you did just beat me. Yeah, I did. Keep it up. I want to show you my real team someday. That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Damn. Yeah. My guy just kicked the crap out of me and somehow I cheesed a victory with Leech Seed Draining Kiss strats. Hey, Tia.
Hi, Alex.
Whitney told me you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah. I have a secret that I want to tell you.
Is this about the bad person?
Not exactly. It's more about why I was sent here to
something something. Sure thing. You want to go out into the garden and tell me now?
I think we might need more. I think we might need more privacy.
Oh yeah, the garden's always pretty full at lunchtime. After school then?
Would Sunday work?
Sunday morning? Wait, what? Why would I okay. Well, my Sunday is pretty busy already, but I think I can manage that.
Thanks.
Trainer, maybe? I don't know. You're welcome. Even though I still don't understand what the hell you asked of me. Right, I need to look at my electives here. I need to look at my traits. So we've randomly got dragon. I haven't done a grass elective. That's the only one I haven't done yet. Oh, actually, that's not true, because ice and poison are 0-0 as well. Probably Melody is the ice type tutor, and maybe Koga? I think I did a poison type in my last playthrough, actually. I think it is Koga. I could be wrong, though. There's been a lot of poison gym leaders in Pokemon, so yeah, it could be any of them. Anyway, let's do Fairy. Yeah, let's do Fairy. I've just seen the power. I've just seen the absolute power that comes with freaking Comfey, so it has to be. It has to be. We're going to have a nice chat with... Every time, Bianca, you're so keen! It's my own fault for clicking too quickly. But yeah, we're going to study with Whitney, and we're going to study the Fairy type. Whitney happily helps you study, bragging about her prowess the whole time. It's mostly warranted. Hell yeah. And efficiency increased. Love that. And speaking of Fairy, might be a good time for me to go and do another Fairy class, just because I need to get the levels up. So we'll do another Fairy class. Yeah, go to Fairy class. Hey, Ethan. Yeah, Alex, you're the ship. Class is working collaboratively on creating a dress woven out of Swirlix threads. Work is nearly complete when...
My, yes!
Instructor Valerie, did I do something?
I have been thinking about who would best model this dress when it's completed.
Oh, I'm flattered, but I don't think I'd fill it out the right way.
Certainly not.
Oh, ow. Didn't expect such rapid agreement.
You have a lovely figure, but you're a tad too broad-shouldered and tall. If you didn't run so much, perhaps.
Wait, does that mean you were looking at me?
I was looking at anyone with the will and desire to dazzle, my darling Beautifly.
Hey, I've got will and desire. I'll turn heads. That you most certainly will. I suppose I'm lost as to the purpose of this lesson, though. We've been working on it for a while. I don't think I've actually learned anything new about fairy types.
Perhaps you just aren't learning what you expected to learn.
I have legitimately no idea how to respond to that.
Ho ho ho, sweet Kalen. The fairy type is not one that is ill-directed towards some ultimate goal. It spreads out in all directions, trying a little bit of everything.
What does that mean without metaphor?
It means that life is to be lived, not directed. A steel spike will drive, a poison will corrupt, a dragon will rampage.
And fairies?
Fairies simply are. A fairy will live about its day as it pleases, unconcerned with endpoints or timetables.
I must insist we get even a modicum of battle advice.
Have fun.
That's your advice? What about power? What about skill? What about strategy? I mean, I kind of see where Instructor Valerie's coming from. Alex? Not you too. Fairy Pokemon are whimsical, you know? If you force them to battle a certain way, they just won't be as strong as if you let them have fun. I mean, that's kind of true for all Pokemon.
True for people, too. Wear dresses, drink tea, sweat, eat mushrooms, sleep in the grass, lick salt.
That's the weirdest to-do list I've ever heard.
Nothing great was ever accomplished by someone who didn't have fun doing it. But it doesn't matter. Even if you never accomplish anything great, life is greatness. Fun is greatness, and play is the greatest.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that.
Then it's very, very good that you chose to take this class, because I will now attempt to teach you. Perhaps we could begin by having you be the model for this dress, and after that, I think I have some tea around here. It is no exaggeration to say that I would rather die than let the possibility of a picture of me in a cotton candy dress exist.
I'm down, and I won't even eat any of it. Yeah, Ethan would look cute.
You make a compelling argument. How about I give you this class's advancement exam, a one-on-one battle, and if you succeed, then I will let your friend be the dress's first model.
Sure, sounds good.
Dude, you have to win this for me.
Wow, that's passion. I mean, I'll do my best.
Oh yes, if you win, then you'll also get access to the move Ardent Gaze. A client of mine developed it, then taught it to me.
Huh? What does that do?
Oh, it infatuates the foe.
If?
No ifs.
How my boundaries are expanding.
If you're ready, please pick a Pokemon to face me. A fairy type will shine most dazzlingly here.
Right, Ivy, I have been training you for this very, very reason. It is time to overcome your difficulties. Let's go. Oh, you poor, sweet Summer Scraggy. You didn't stand a chance.
Well done. I can tell that you had fun. And I'm sure Ethan will look fantastic when the dress is completed.
I need to see this. I need to see this Ethan in a dress. You can't tease me like this. Yes. Learn Ardent Gaze. I think Ivy's probably better off having this than Flower Shield. Yeah. I wish to... Yeah, I want to get rid of Flower Shield. Yeah, get rid of Flower Shield. Flower Shield's kind of a pathetic move when you don't have a grass type anyway, and I don't have any grass types I'm interested in teaching, so hell yeah. We got a new move, baby!
Ivy's leveled up in a metaphorical way.
Good afternoons. Oh, excuse me. Good afternoon, students. Who's ready for today's quiz? Well, there's no use complaining to me about it. Success in these classes is the surest way to graduating with honors. Besides, do well enough in them and the school may provide some tuition waivers, which I'm sure all of you would appreciate, regardless of your financial situation. Remember, correct usage of items will be key to handling this test properly. I'll go ahead and tell you that your opponent is not holding an item and only knows crunch. I cannot express enough the importance of looking once over your team very carefully before committing to any moves. Remember, you can see summaries of your party at any time by clicking on the Pokemon option in battle. Well, that's a metaphor, but you know what I mean. Remember, this is graded.
Okay, now we're in trouble, because this sounds like it's going to be a difficult one. It's a Sharpedo. We're poisoned and burned. We're only going to get one turn at this. This thing's super slow, so we'll outspeed it. It's got Pickpocket, Taunt, Protect, Leer, Switcheroo. This guy's holding the Sticky Barb. Sneasel has... Wait, no, what was that Sneasel I was looking at? No, this thing has Follow Me. Right, so if I follow me, Sharpedo will attack Togetic. Right, okay. So what needs to happen? Oh, this is tough. This is actually really tough. I need to think about this. So if I switcheroo and you know, I've got it. Right, so we switcheroo, Togetic, and we click follow me. I think we got it. And then Sharpedo gets the Sticky Barb and dies.
I'm so clever, baby. I'm so good at this game. Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Man, I'm pretty sure I figured that one out, but these tests are ramping up in difficulty quickly. They aren't half.
At a glance, it looks like everyone did quite well. Remember, there are many moves such as Switcheroo that are intended to be used on the opponent, but there's absolutely nothing preventing you from using those moves on an ally. Items are going to be a standard part of the curriculum moving forward. Expect to see them on most future quizzes, and your classmates using them in battles. Remember, all items except berries return to the user at the end of the battle.
Okay.
Well, that's it for today, class. You're all dismissed.
So I kind of want to see someone fail one of those quizzes. Like, I kind of want to see, like, people that aren't me, because they said that this was supposed to be a very tough, very strict curriculum, but so far everyone's passed everything. So I kind of want to see people fail a few things, you know what I mean? Anyways, we need to do some training for Flobberdosh, and we need to do some training for Chiggery. But we've also got Silver's event. Got anyone else? We've got Silver's thing. Yeah, let's find Silver. Let's go looking for Silver. At the placeholder mansion. Hey, you here to talk to the boss? Sure am. Mind letting him know I'm here? You've come back to the city to talk with Silver, carefully retracing your steps until you find your way to the abandoned house that Silver lives in.
The hell do you want?
To talk?
Right, sorry. Force of habit. Well, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about you.
There's nothing to say.
Silver, you live in the city in a rundown shack, hiding from the cops with 20 older guys who all treat you like you're their boss.
Yeah.
Can you honestly tell me there's no story there? If you say that, I'll believe you, but I don't think you're going to say that.
Fine. There's a story, but I'm not telling it.
Why not?
Well, aren't you all goddamn nosy all of a sudden?
Sorry. Silver, I just want to get to know you. In a stadium of hundreds of people, you were the only one who stood up to help me when Lance was being a dick. I want to know why. Why you helped me. What gave you the motivation to? I want to know who helped me. Who the Silver that stood up and acted as my shield was. Is.
Well, don't you think you're important?
Huh?
I wasn't doing it for you. You seem like a nice guy. You'd probably deserve it if I did defend you. But I was doing it for your Pikachu.
Yeah?
My entire life, I've heard weak men blame others for their incompetence. People just can't take any goddamn responsibility for their own failure. I'm better now, but the life I lived before, when I lived with my dad, some mistakes you can't roll back. But I can dream, and work as hard as I can to bury my past in the new me. And I don't want others making the same mistakes I have. So when I see or hear a trainer blame a Pokemon for their failure, I need to let them know what they're doing wrong.
Wait, you were trying to help Lance?
I think we've established at this point that I'm not exactly the picture of eloquence. Yes, I was trying to help the bastard.
You might want to work on your communication skills.
If that's really all you came here to tell me, you can piss off back to the campus now.
Come on, Silver, work with me here.
You're a patient guy.
One of my many positive qualities.
How can I work with you then? I've already agreed to help get you elected. You agreed to beat up my goons. Not sure what else we can do for each other.
Well, if we're going to be on the battle team together, we could stand to learn a bit more about each other, right?
I've talked enough. Tell me more about yourself.
Sure. So, I'm from a little town called Pallet Town, in southwest Kanto. My Pikachu here is called Flobberdosh, and he was my first friend. I lived with my mom my whole life. My father wasn't in the picture. He died when I was young. We were pretty poor. Not because he died, even before that.
What kind of place was Pallet Town?
Small. Peaceful though. The people were kind, the grass was green, and the ocean was just south of us. And everyone knew everyone. The one bad thing was, well, everyone knew everyone. It would be pretty much impossible to get a fresh start there. Anything you do sticks with you until you move away.
I get that. I grew up in Kanto as well, actually. In Celadon.
Really? Huh. I would have thought Celadon would be big enough to find a new start wherever you turned.
Not when you leave your house. I probably got fresh air 3 times for the first 12 years of my life. One of those times was when we were evacuating the building. Alarms flashing, cops pulling up.
Jeez. Sounds intense. Was there a fire?
Something like that. So, your Pokemon have always trusted you, huh?
Pretty much. I mean, I've had Flobrosh for a long time, but I think he trusted me when we first met. And you don't have any skeletons in your closet? No memories you want to bury in the dark? No. Damn. Damn? Why? You are good. Thanks. Shut up. I mean, you're good. You're kind. You know all kinds of shit about Pokemon, you're a great battler, you're fit, and you can make friends with anyone. Wow, are you just writing my dating profile for me? Make sure to note I like guys too. Of course you do. Look, no one has all that unless they're trying to make up for something. There's gotta be something in your past. Something. Like, you used to be a fat ass who didn't know anything about Pokemon, and you had no friends, right? Well, there was a time when I didn't have any friends, yeah. After that, I definitely became a lot more social. Or at least more willing to take risks, socially. Huh. Knew it. Hey, is that a smile? Yeah, it's a hell of a relief to hear that you aren't as perfect as I thought you were. What's all this in service of, anyway? Huh? Why bother being everything you are? It'd be so much easier to just hide away, right? Be mediocre, fade into the background. I want to be a champion. So? Not like you need friends to do that. Look at Lance. Bastard's done it twice. And what does he have going for him besides an overcompensatory hairstyle? Maybe he doesn't need friends, but I do. Psh! I'm serious. I'm nothing without my friends. And I'm not being modest. I freeze up, I can't speak for myself, I can barely remember anything about Pokemon, and everything I know about battling goes out the window. I spent 4 years in Pallet Town without any friends, and... well, I can barely remember anything I did then. I think I was just kind of in a dull haze. Well, you need to get over that. Oh gee, thanks. Wish I'd thought of that. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for your Pokemon. They're relying on you. And if you can leave this world with at least one Pokemon you haven't disappointed, then you've won. What about one human? Yeah, that's not going to happen. I don't know. I think you can do it. Then prepare to be disappointed. Was that a joke? Are you surprised? I'm a funny guy. I'm kinda surprised, yeah. I didn't know you told jokes. Most people don't get them. My humor's a bit dry. Well, what's your dream? International comedian? Whenever I close my eyes at night, I only ever have one dream. And I dream of an absolution. Come on, you're, what, 18? 17. What do you have to be absolved of? Are you so privileged that you think just because you've never had a nightmare they don't exist? I've got a lot of nightmares in my dream journal, Red. I can't tear out those pages. I can only keep writing. So that's my dream. I'll never be able to forget what I was. But if I can outweigh it, then maybe I can die happy. So your first step in absolution is to try and rehabilitate your father's former employees. Yeah, these idiots. That's not normally the kind of thing that the son of a CEO has to do, even if his dad's company fails really hard. Yeah, well, my dad's company was always a family business, like he liked to remind me. What's your end goal with these guys? Huh? Like, what's your rehabilitation plan? What goalposts are you setting? How long do they have? What's your exit strategy? I yell at them when they act up. Not much of a plan. No, not much of one. I guess I'm just kind of hoping that one day they'll just wander away and not be my problem anymore. Maybe when I'm not looking, they'll get a long-term job somewhere. Maybe even buy an apartment and leave. They bring me a lot of money. I don't ask where it comes from. I just try to invest it, get out of this house as soon as I can. Here, take a wad.
Stop throwing money at me!
I mean, I'm not going to say no, but stop it! I really don't like to accept money from... Wait, where did this come from? Didn't you hear? I said I don't ask where it comes from. It's more likely they'll try and rob a cop and get put away for a couple years. Still, it's not my problem. You've been talking a lot about your dad's employees... talking a lot about how your dad's employees are, well, criminals, and when I first met them, they stole Tia's hat. Yeah.
What kind of business did your dad run exactly? Let me put it this way. When he did well, he was the only one who was happy about it. And when he went out of business, well, no one cared. Silva? He was a bastard. But he was the only one who knew how to handle these people. And they're disappointed in me because I'm not as cruel or as tough as he was. Isn't that fucked up? You have trouble enforcing discipline, huh? Yeah, you could say that. I mean, some of these guys knew me when I was in diapers. The fact they live in my house now doesn't change that. Do you think you could use some help with your job here, then? Well, yeah, but you're already helping. By coming here to beat them up every once in a while. Glad I could be your enforcer, then. I don't want that. Huh? Everything about my life is drenched in violence and authority and shouting and absolution and painful memories. I don't want to drag anyone, you, into that. I don't need an enforcer. I don't need more people who want to beat up others on my behalf. I just need a... Silva? I just need a friend. Please? Silva, did you really need to ask? Come on. I wouldn't have come out here if I didn't want to be your friend. Thank you.
That was sweet. That was really sweet. That writing was so good. That was so good. Ah, whoever wrote this scene, well done. Well done. That had me. I'm actually a little bit teary. And it's not just because it's an emotional day. That was really well written. Well done, sir. Kudos. Absolutely kudos. Oh, God. Right. Leaf. Send me nudes. Just thought I'd text. How are you doing? Looking forward to what? Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. Looking forward to our date, you bitch. That was rude and mean. I don't know why I said that. That is not the sort of thing I should be saying to anyone ever. I didn't mean that seriously. Don't be like me, please. Good morning, Flubberdosh. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. I know the man, but I've never said good morning to him. Hey, man. Hey, buddy. Sleep well? Sure did. You were up early. Dressed, too. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to step it up. Oh, for real? Good for you. What caused this? Man, I don't even know. I think just watching you kind of reminded me of what I could be doing, you know? We've got so much in common, so I feel like I don't have a good reason to not at least do as well as you. Hey, I'm flattered. Yeah. So, I've got this crazy theory about why we might be, like, syncing up. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's something Professor Elm told me a long time ago, but I've never even gave it a second thought about when it came to our thing, but yeah, we should probably talk about that. Let me guess, you want to talk about it on Sunday, right? Huh? Yeah, how'd you know? My Sunday's pretty jam-packed already. Everybody and their mother has been asking me to do something on Sunday. Oh yeah? I was thinking you'd be busy with school today and student council stuff tomorrow. Rain check to Monday? Nah, we can do it Sunday, it's fine. I'll cram it in between talking with Tia and going to the city with Leaf. Man, what a life you live, huh? It keeps me busy. Sometimes I need to remind myself I'm here to study how to become a Pokemon champion. Hey, eyes on the prize, right? Right. Now, come on, let's get some breakfast. You think they have any more of that dinosaur egg oatmeal? What? Dinosaur egg oatmeal? What?
Good morning, students. Let's wrap up this week and the first month of the semester with some review. Okay, so the subject of these so-called Alolan Ultra Beasts is quite the controversial topic amongst academics right now. Are they Pokemon? Are they not? Does the distinction matter? In this lesson, we'll be discussing what is known of Ultra Beasts, as well as their relation to the Ultra Wormhole and Faller phenomenons. 7 years ago...
What happened 7 years ago, Old Man Oak? I need to know. You need to tell me, dickhead. Right. Fairy or Bug? Let's do Fairy. Because there's a chance during gym we'll be able to get a level up for both Chicory and Ivy then, rather than just one or the other.
Anyway, general studies. Biatch. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. You're looking fabulous today, class. You're all movie stars and models, and I love you all, and you're so sexy. Oh my god. 12.25. Nice. Cool. Right, gym time. Gym time, baby. You know what time it is. It's time to get swole with Alder and Bruno. Let's go, baby. Get this video to 10,000 likes, and I'll make that into a full song. I won't actually do it. Unless you do it, in which case maybe I will. maybe 50 likes. If you can do 50 likes, maybe I'll think about it.
And that pretty much brings us to the end of the lecture and the week. Well, I suppose you students still have lunch, an elective class, and second homeroom, but, well, you catch my drift. Alex, a word for a moment?
Sure thing, sir.
Let me just look at your team. It looks like you've been doing a good bit of studying. Your best proficiency seems to be your bug class. Looks like you're about 17% of the way there. Good for you. Remember, though, that you've got the entire rest of the year to get your types up. If your proficiency in a type is higher than you can realistically get your Pokemon, try spreading your studies around a bit.
Right. Professor, what would you recommend my levels be around?
You're a member of the battle team, aren't you? Ask Janine. That youngster's as smart as a whip. She'll keep you on track. You can pretty much always find her in the battle hall, of course. Although, just to answer your question, level 13 would be a safe level to aim for right now.
Chiggery's a don! Everyone else is slacking, except for Flobberdosh.
Time for battles, right? Bruno, who's up? Alex, you will be fighting Skylar.
Sounds good.
Hey there, Alex.
Hey, fly anywhere good recently?
I did actually. I went back home to Mistral City to do the Lentimus flight for a while. There were all sorts of weird lights coming from the forest when I flew over campus.
Huh? I heard there was a forest fire there. Maybe you saw that?
Maybe. I thought it was after the forest fire, actually, but I don't know what else it could have been.
Maybe someone was just holding a rave in the forest.
Ha! Maybe. Ready to get this battle started?
Sure am.
I'm ready to get my butt kicked.
Oh my god, that's a Mantine. Oh my god. Sorry, Ryan. Oh my god, it targeted Ryan with Psybeam. Right, come on, let's go. Oh my god, 50%. The Remoraine's got moody. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. And Ryan's dead. Go on, Ivy. Bubble Beam. Oh my god, I am in so much trouble. You're supposed to be a flying leader. Why have you got a Remoraid? No. Ah. Okay. Okay. Right. Ardent Gaze. No. 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 Let's Leech Seed this Remoraid. Water Gun Ivy. Psybeam Ivy. Cool. Special defense -1. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That means I can knock off the Mantine and Draining Kiss the Remoraid.
And we live on 1, baby! Let's go! That's exactly what I've been waiting for.
Ivy's level 12. Perfect. And a Ducklet. God. Alright. I suppose we try and Nightshade the Ducklet and we Draining Kiss the Remoraid. Oh my god, it protected. Oh my god! I'm so screwed. I really don't want to send Chiggery out, but I need Chiggery to get some EXP. So I'm going to try and play this so that I switch Chiggery in on the very last hit so that Chiggery can survive. Oh my god. Ah! I'm going to Leer, and I'm going to Leech Seed this Lapras, because Lapras has a lot of health. Ducklet has big picks. Big picks, bro. Ducklet has Water Sport. Cool. Confuse Ray on Barrow. Yeah, that's the perfect way to do it. And then I think I Leer again. No, I think I start quick attacking this Lapras. And we Leech Seed the Ducklet too. Nice. The double seed combo. And then we Leer again. And we Ardent Gaze onto the Lapras.
And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to go for one more Leah. I'm going to Ardent Gaze the Ducklet. So everybody loves Ivy. And then this turn, I'm going to switch Barrow into Chiggery and go for Magical Leaf onto Lapras, I think. Nice. Okay, that worked. That worked. Chiggery gained 10 EXP. You only need 8 more to get to the next level. Okay, that's fine. So that means we can potentially finish this off in one hit. So, Fury Swipes, and let's Draining Kiss. Yes, perfect. Right, that's easy. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care if Fury Swipes misses. We can Draining Kiss on the Ducklet. And Chiggery's level 17. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see, baby. That's what we like to see.
Huh?
What is it?
It's, well, where's your Pikachu?
Oh, that? Flobberdash doesn't like going in his Pokeball, so I can't take him to gym class. Not enough time to go from my elective back to the dorm, then back here.
Oh, I was kinda excited to fight him. I know my team's got a massive weakness to him, but I figured that'd be fun to fight against.
Ah, sorry to disappoint.
It's alright. You didn't need him to beat me, obviously. I could tell you were strong from when we fought that Absol together anyway.
You mean Barrow. You will refer to him by his actual name, dickhead.
But there's like a bigger problem here, right? Isn't there? Gym class is the class where you train your Pokemon most. Won't your Pikachu end up being really underleveled if you can't bring him to class?
Yeah. He's the highest level Mon I have outside of Chiggery. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's the same level.
Do you know what you're gonna do about that?
Not yet, but I'm thinking on it.
Alright, let me know if I can help.
Will do. Thanks.
That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I will, Alder. I will. You're such a good teacher. You know that. He was a good teacher, fam. Hi, Sabrina.
Hello.
Something I can help you with?
I have a bad feeling.
A bad feeling? What do you mean?
I cannot describe it. Some espers have extreme clairvoyance, but my powers are limited to telepathy and psychokinesis. I just occasionally get bad feelings about the future. I just see you being attacked. Some sort of battle.
Do I win? I'm not worried. We're courageous. We're a courageous boy, aren't we? I think. Oh, we got level 2 with Dawn. I didn't spot that. Yeah, we're a courageous boy, I think. If we go to traits. Yeah, we got courage level 7. Hell yeah.
I see. Often my feelings come to no account, but I thought you should know, as an apology for my outburst on Monday.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate the heads up, Sabrina. You're welcome. Ah, he thought that, so that she could think it with him. Okay, I think I want to focus on Chiggery once more, because at least if... not Chiggery, sorry. I want to focus on Ivy once more. Yeah, we'll go to the cheerful table. Go away, Bianca! Stop it! Right, I want that. Right, if anyone from the writing team is listening, I want that retroactively written in to be a part of her character. That as soon as you sit down at the table, she's like, "Oh my god, I want to help! Let me help!" Fairy types. Fairy proficiency is 12.5. That's what we like to see. Now, Chiggery is going to get to level 18. 2 away. So in the next episode, we might potentially see a Ninjask. General Studies. Hell yeah. Okay.
And that seems to about wrap up the lecture. I hope to see you all in Relic Hall's auditorium on Saturday, yes?
It's cool that our campaign was successful enough that even the teachers are paying attention to it. I guess the only thing left is the voting tomorrow. Well, that doesn't matter right now. If what Sabrina said about some sort of imminent battle is true, I should spend as much time as I can training before I have to go to the battle team meeting. That's probably a good idea, because I want to get Chiggery and Flobberdosh to their actual levels. Although, there is the temptation to go and say hi to Dawn. But maybe I'll save that for the next episode. Maybe we'll save that for next episode. Gotta drip feed the content, you know? Let's go to the city. Let's go to the city, baby. Let's go to the city. I wanna visit the alleyway. I think the seaport's maybe a bit too high level for me. Yeah, let's go to the alleyway. Let's go to the alleyway. Let's see how many Pokemon we can defeat.
Shuppet!
Right. Who is the superior Shuppet? Onesie is the superior Shuppet. You know it, baby. Right, I really should be putting Chiggery up front for now. Hide. Right, we're going to try and do 20. We're going to try and do 20. This might take a while. I might cut this out of the video. I might cut this out. If I'm feeling, if I'm feeling generous, you can have this cut out. But we'll try and do as many as we can. So actually, I'm going to interject back in again here because we've done a few. Back in the old days, I don't know if you guys remember, but every single, Let's Play video would have a grinding montage that would be set to some music. Now, I make music, so fuck it. Have a grinding montage for the rest of this. Wow, that was a perfect time to burp. Have a grinding montage. Let's go. Enjoy my own music.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service. Please leave a message after the tone.
Things have been a little hectic for me lately. I wish that I'd had more time. Haven't even had a second to myself to work out if I'm fine. Things have been a little crazy for me, baby. I wish that I'd seen the signs. Cause every time I take a step forward, baby, I end up falling in line. But I feel this pressure all the damn time. Feels like a build-up inside of my mind. If I don't stop and take some time, I'll surely break down. I need to just breathe. Oh yeah, I need to just breathe. Oh, I need to just...
Oh, of course it poisoned me. Oh, I took a risk. I took a risk thinking I could survive. Go on, Chiggery, fuck it up. God damn it, that's so annoying. Alright, let's head back to campus. Yes. Flowdash leveled up. Okay, still counts. Still counts. Chiggery. Chiggery didn't level up. Damn, I needed a bit more on Chiggery. But it's fine. 30 battles. I'm not too disappointed with that.
Damn. Line up. Alright, let's talk movesets. Who here has heard of the Flareon Theorem?
I've heard of the Flareon Theorem by famous YouTubers False Swipe Gaming. I love that. I love that. That's a reference that wouldn't have existed when this game first came out. So respect to the writers for putting in some modern references. We love that.
Hi. Flareon was a Pokemon who for many years was not thought to be able to learn a number of key moves, including Flare Blitz. That's right, only in recent years did battle tutors learn how to teach Flareon the moves that it needed to succeed. Of course, by that time it had been pretty heavily power crept out of the meta. Damn shame. They're insanely fluffy. I would have liked to have used one. Anyway, the reason I bring up Flareon is because you'll all need to understand how important movesets are for your Pokemon. My dad, the Indigo Elite Four Koga, would often say that debuffing status moves are the most important kind. I would say that powerful moves are the most important kind, just like Hyper Beam. Yes, and I would say that buffing status moves are the most important.
You don't agree?
It's not about agreeing or disagreeing. Different moves serve different battle strategies more or less effectively. I look forward to seeing how all of you develop your battle strategies. Anyway, for this lesson, Lance and I are going to teach your Pokemon how to remember moves they've forgotten.
Well, for real?
It is a valuable skill. If you are not powerful enough to overcome a foe with raw strength, you may consider altering your strategy to best them. You may also consider dropping moves from your repertoire that are useless or provide nothing but a burden. Finally, you might elect to learn moves that are able to hit a foe's weakness, whether it be their types or the flaws in their strategies. There is no set of Pokemon moves that can beat every other Pokemon. It follows that there is no team that can beat every other team. In lieu of perfection, the only guarantee is strength. You'd do well to remember this. Lance and I will be providing this service every Friday during our battle team meetings. We have a limited amount of time though. Even though there is only about a dozen of you this year, we don't have time to go over every Pokemon you have on hand. We'll teach one move, that's it. Maybe later on in the year, if you start dropping due to the quarter clashes, we'll be able to focus more attention on those who are left, so we could teach more moves at one club meeting. Do not count on that. It is the battle team's aim to get everyone through the fourth quarter clash and into the national tournament. Almost everyone. Can the man give me a break? This'll be something you do for us every Friday then?
Every meeting, yeah. We might hold meetings on non-Fridays if we're in a rush, like last Monday.
My apologies for my absence then. I had an engagement with the Dean and his daughter.
Am I to understand then that the battle team's training will consist of either move tutelage or experience training?
This isn't the Hobbyists Battle Club, Erica. We're doing both. And next week I'll probably introduce something else. And after that, we'll do that every week too.
Oh my.
We'll take the trainers on the right-hand side of the arena, Lance. I will take the left.
Wait, I'm on the left.
How wonderful. You are capable of recognizing obvious truths before your nose.
I'd started to think otherwise. Oops, I said that out loud, didn't I?
While you're waiting for us to get around to you, start training.
Okay, we just did 30 battles, we're doing some more. Who are we training with?
Train with Leaf, train with Ethan, train with Dawn, train with Bee, train with Erica, Sonia, Silver. Who's going to be the best one? Because the way I see this, I think Flobberdosh needs a little bit of a hand. The level cap's 19. It's got 3 levels to get up. Who's going to be the best for me to train against with Flobberdosh? Erica's a grass-type trainer, so probably not her. Sonia, I don't remember what Sonia had. Silver has poison types. Hilbert has Pokemon with 1 move. Slappy has that Pidgeotto that's ridiculously high-leveled. Leaf, I can't remember what Leaf had, and Ethan has the exact same team that I have, which, as you can tell, is not very good for an electric type to face. So, I'm thinking... Did we just train with Leaf? Also, I love how Barrow has EXP for level 17, and his level cap's still 5. I'm sorry, Barrow. I love you, buddy. I do. Maybe I'll train with Dawn. No, we'll do Slappy. Why not? Hey, Slappy, you want to train? Seriously? You're gonna call me Slappy and then ask for a favor? Bug off!
It's not a favor. We'd both get stronger.
Ha! Believe me, when you're at my level, teaching someone like you is a favor.
That's a lot of talk. How about you back it up?
Don't jerk me around, Alex. You know I've got the skills to back up my words.
Ooh, he didn't want to train with me. What a dickhead! Alright, we'll train with Sonia instead.
Righto. I remember a few techniques Janine taught us at the end of last year, if you wouldn't overly mind skipping ahead a bit.
Lay it on me. You train a while, waiting for Lance to make room for you. You notice it goes out of his way to teach the rest of the battle team members first. Flobberdosh gained 29. Yaw! Experience, baby! It appears that you are the last person I need to teach these valuable skills to. Yeah. And the battle team meeting is still ongoing. Yeah. Fine then. Pick a Pokemon that could stand to learn a new move. When you've selected a Pokemon, I'll tell you what it's capable of relearning. How gracious. Chiggery. Oh, you want me to teach your Nincada? Why am I not surprised? Fine. What do you want me to reteach this Pokemon? None of that. You have scant few days before the first quarter clash where you'll be doubtlessly be the first Cobacon battle team member to ever be eliminated. I wouldn't waste these precious moments with indecision. Right, what's Ivy got? Yeah, none of that. None of that. Barrow, what you got? Perish Song, Future Sight, and Faint. Future Sight? Yes, please. Yeah. Give it a scratch for Future Sight. Well, this has been a dreadful experience for everyone. I hope you and your team learned something valuable today, such as, perhaps, the fights you cannot win. Lance! I think it's about time we wrap this meeting up, don't you? You know where to find me. Yeah, he's right. Everyone head home. Go straight to your dorms. If you abuse our nighttime exception, the school might revoke our privileges. Except you, Leaf. You stay. Huh? You heard me, and I don't like repeating myself. I just want a quick chat. Everyone else can go. Stay safe? Yeah, this is kind of scary, but sure, I'll try. You leave the battle hall and head home back to your dorm. I should text someone before I head to bed. I want to text Leaf and find out what that was about. Nightly, oh, okay, she's not going to tell me. She's just going to text me nudes instead. Oh, well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is where we're going to leave this episode of Pokemon Academy Life. It's been a strange one. It's been one that has been a little bit emotional for me at the start, but it's been fun, and I appreciate you all taking your time to spend your day with me. Thank you, and I'm sure my Uncle Dave would appreciate all of the kind words that you have hopefully left for him in the comments. But yes, thank you for watching, guys. I've been OnesieBanette, you've been beautiful, and I will see you in the next one. Look after yourselves, bad boys. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.